My name is Giuliana Panieri. I'm a professor in geology at the Arctic University of Norway in Tromsø. My main expertise is micropaleontology and biogeochemistry. So what I'm doing, I'm investigating a group of little creatures that live in all oceans and in all seas. These organisms live both in the water column, so they are transported by water masses, but another group is living at the seafloor. I'm also applying different methodology like geochemistry because investigating, measuring different elements in the shells of these organisms, I can reconstruct the environment where they live today. I can understand, for example, which is the temperature, what do they eat, and then I use this information to reconstruct the past. My science or the work I'm doing is extremely important in the context of climate change because with these organisms I'm able to understand what is going on today and then I can understand what has happened in the past. The data that I collect during the expedition at sea that I have almost every year together with my colleagues and my students give me also the possibility to reconstruct and to understand how the ocean is behaving and which are the characteristics of the ocean today. So we are able, for example, to see if there are pollutants in the ocean and in the sediments at the bottom of the ocean. My investigations are very important also in the concept of marine biodiversity because I'm identifying, counting, studying these tiny little creatures which live at the bottom of the sea. So I know how many they are and I count how many we have in the sediments in order to understand how they live, which are the characteristics that they have in different type of environment. And then I do measurement to understand and to better understand the environment where they live. I think it's very important for the people to take care about our oceans and our seas. And the reason for that is because we are, as human, part of this planet. We are somehow part of this ocean. All the systems that we have on our planet are interconnected. So if the ocean is not okay, we are also not okay because, as we know, the ocean regulates the climate and the climate is impacting our daily life. We are observing this today. So it is very important for the people to, and for everyone, to really understand and have the knowledge about our ocean and seas. So this is why I think it's very important that we share all the knowledge that we collect during our work. We need to disseminate the knowledge about everyone so that everyone can understand what is going on. Because if you don't know your ocean, if you don't know something, you cannot protect it. So this is why, as a scientist, we have a responsibility to share our knowledge with our colleagues in the academia, but also with the public. So all actions that we can do to share what we know in order to better protect our ocean and our planet, it's fantastic. Well, I like to be a scientist because I'm curious and I want to understand better our planet, particularly our oceans. And I also like to share the knowledge that I develop during every expeditions or during every project with colleagues and students. So I think this is the reason why I like to be a scientist because I like to share what I'm doing with others.